I think about the big crisis in Islam, today is not a political one, it's not an economic one, but it's an identity issue. I think that converts often go through a similar experience after they become Muslim, vis-a-vis the question of how they're going to be authentically Muslim within their own cultural framework. And so I think that Ta'aleef is helping people to answer that question. SubhanAllah, it reminds me, I remember I was in this masjid, and I think we prayed Isha or something, and I look over around me and it's nothing but like old Arab men. And I just like started to weep. And I just made this dua, I remember, where I just said that, like, Ya Allah, like I came into this religion for you, and if this is how it's gonna be for the rest of my life, like I can deal with that, because it's about you. But please, help me with essentially like the support in this real world that is gonna carry me on this path. To come to this point where I was like, well, if I'm always like feeling socially alienated, that's fine, because the life is short, and inshallah, like the efforts will be rewarded. But to then realize that in order to really feel rooted and to really grow and to really be and to become what we hope to be, you need people and you need community. And that was what the Prophet ﷺ created, was a community. I mean, the reality is that culture, is like air. You don't have to think it, you just feel it. And so like people, I think when they come to Ta'aleef, or even if they just experience some element of Ta'aleef, even like online, like I did when I saw that video, it's like that air, it's that you breathe. It's just, these are my people, these people understand what I'm going through, these people are living the reality that has now become so incredibly important to me. To know that like, you went through the same things that I went through. Your family's like mine. You have the same questions I had. You have the same challenges that I do. I think that that's, what people are looking for. So that's why I got involved in Ta'aleef, is because I had this in my mind for a long time, like what can I do to be of service to these people, essentially being of service to myself, because it's like I am these people. All I know is that, I have to make a contribution and to just sort of be counted amongst the supporters of Ta'aleef. And I think that that's what Ta'aleef is about, kind of getting past all the rhetoric, getting past all the identity, getting past all the hang-ups, that I have, or that you have, or that we have about Islam and Muslims, and just get down to the business of being human beings. Get down to the business of being creatures created by God to know and love and serve God. And to just delve into that ocean as far as we can go, knowing that it's an ocean without a shore. You know what I mean? And so that's why I think that what's so special about Ta'aleef is that it has a limited reality, it has a limited space, it has a limited budget, it has a limited staff. But I think that what we're going after is limitless, and we're trying to connect it to that which will give without limit. And if we're connected to that reality, then there's nothing left to worry about.